wish I could say I'm winding down for Christmas, but I'm not. I'm winding up. And I wish I could say I have a pithy dialogue prepared for you today, but I don't. I'm so totally, completely overwhelmed with stuff to do before Christmas. I'll just have to ask you to humour me and maybe just join me for the next couple of days to see what I'm up to and what's going on at Spitfire. But I first want to thank you for the contributions you've made regarding the question I asked on my last vlog about why there are so few ladies subscribed to this channel. And I particularly thank the 3 ladies who have actually responded. I think it is a broader debate that very much needs to happen. I think clearly women within this sector of the industry are in a minority, and I think that what you simply need to do is encourage a bandwidth and an oxygen so their voice and that talent can be celebrated and listened to. It's so often blokes like me talking, get on a forum, well I think it's this, I think it's that. I don't support the idea that women are less creative than men. I think that's kind of an absurd assumption, if you don't mind me saying. I don't think women collect less than men. I think women and men, where the creation of music is concerned, it's the same. We're human beings. There is within us a need to express ourselves musically, to enjoy music. There is no difference between the genders, and as my marketing guy Will, brilliant guy, pointed out, it's just all the shit that's gone before that is created and muted this minority. So I basically think the solution, certainly where this channel is concerned, is for me to shut up. What am I up to today? Well, as part of my job as one of the founding directors of Spitfire, every year Paul and I have to set an agenda for the new year. What are our kind of themes? What are our key objectives? And what are we going to release? And if you thought this year was exciting, next year it's just going to be bonkers. I often have meetings with some of the senior management at Spitfire in salubrious locations like York, and we go to wonderful restaurants. And Paul and I have got a bit jealous of this because it's like, well, when do we get to hook up and go to something salubrious and exotic? So the answer to that is Birmingham. So for those of you who don't know, Birmingham is basically the first industrial city in the world. If you live somewhere where there's kind of tall chimney stacks, it's because of this place with the template. In fact, it was so industrial and the sky was so laden with soot, it became known as the Black Country. And because the industry was so centred in this part of the world, during World War II, it got the shit bombed out of it. So it's kind of not too easy on the eye. However, this looks interesting. It's also where they invented rock, and heavy metal came from not far up the road. It's good in there. They have booze. That helped Paul and I to sort out the Brexit thing. Trump sorted, future Spitfire, all done. Back home to Edinburgh. Nice journey on a tin can of death. So things going well on me going thermonuclear before Christmas. Did a video, edited it on the flight back from Birmingham yesterday. Got another video to shoot today. Then I've got to dress up my studio for 6 videos that I'm shooting, which is great news because Yellow Technology have just finished the wiring, so I'm going to show you that in a sec. These 6 videos are basically regarding this wish list. We do basically every year this thing where people put things they'd like into a basket called a wish list on our website, and then they get a nice surprise on Christmas Day. And I've managed to convince the team this year just to take it to the next level. So if you're a fellow composer and you like Spitfire, you think it's a bit pricey, take my word for it and put something in your wish list. At last, the moment I've been waiting for 2 years, because yes, I moved in here 2 years ago, have built this from scratch in a kind of crappy part of the garden. It's finished. So let's unbox my studio.
On ne sait jamais comment l'amour vient aux amants, comment il fait, où il s'y prend pour nous tenir dans ses filets, mais tout à coup c'est merveilleux, il y a des larmes plein nos joies, des caresses au bout de nos doigts et des rêves au fond de nos yeux.
So a lot of you have seen this evolve, so I'm not going to go too detailed today. We'll save that for a cribs where we can properly pawn out. This corner's feeling a bit dark, but it's joyous. All of these vintage synths all plugged in, ready to rock. and a little 70s corner there. I need to get a nice stool. I've bought a couple of new pieces since we've been wiring in. This is the new love of my life. It's a vintage Victorian desk. I was going to get one of those fancy electronic move up and downy desks, and then I went into an antique shop, and look at that. Love it. This lovely kind of angled lamp here. The shimmel's in a new position, gives it a little bit more air. Because we've created some more space, because I'm no longer 5.1, I've now got a new area which is going to be dedicated to the fuck station. So I've bought myself a high-tech bit of furniture where I can store stuff away and put stuff out and do all my fucking and warping, and I'm really pleased with that. At the moment it's a bit secrety, hidey, messy, but he's the green giant something. So that's going to be full of wires and patch cables. Now, I did mention that I'd also bought a little Christmas present for myself, and the difficulty for Paul and I is we always try and match what we've bought. So to you, Paul, this is why Santa's not coming for your kids this year. Oh no, you didn't! And look, here we go. Oh! So it's going to be a shootout between these two reverbs coming to a vlog near you soon. And got the nice Eventide has gone in, and oh, lovely blue eyes. The new Symphony I/O. There's the brain for the Brocasti, Jimi Hendrix's channel mixer, and my Crystal Bache or Euphone, which I'd love to, I was going to give like an elegant name like Victoria or something, but it actually looks like, side on, it looks like Shrek, so it's known in Spitfire circles as Shrek. And there we are. I'm going to get more stuff on the walls, maybe get rid of the science fiction stuff and do more family stuff. Come from a show business family, and so wanting to get a few photos of them up. And I don't know, this is going to be my home for the next 20 years, I hope, and this is where I'm going to start making a lot more content for this vlog. A kind of a creative space to share ideas and to create new discussions with you. So thanks for bearing with me whilst I wired it up. Very exciting. 3:30 in the morning, which is fucking early even by my standards. Basically, I've got to do a series of mini vlogs for the Mother channel for Christmas, for this wishlist thing, which is going to be thermonuclear this year. So I've had to make my studio Christmassy, which I think looks fun. And there's the little matter of this, but that for now is a secret.